When you see a big summer blockbuster, you see the logo of the studio behind it, Warner Brothers, Universal, but who else is behind those? Well, it's come to the attention of people at Jezebel that actually the Koch brothers, who are the controversial conservative donors who run Koch Industries, have been financing a lot of the movies that you may have fallen in love with over the last few years, including Wonder Woman and Dunkirk. In addition to Treasury Secretary Steven Mnuchin, they're behind movies like this. So a lot of folks are wondering if they're behind it and you are against their politics, are you a hypocrite for going and giving your money to that movie if it's going to people who you are politically opposed to? This is a great discussion to have. Thoughts, 5 words or less.
Oh, brother.
Undercover funder.
Rich people making movies?
Makes me want a chunder woman. Anyway, so let's do this. Let's just move on. Chunder is puke. It's a word for puke.
Ew.
You ever use that word? Chunder?
No.
2 points for Brett.
Thank you.
Chunder.
I think I need to chunder.
I'm gonna chunder right
I
now.
want clam chowder now.
Do you dry heave easily?
Yeah.
What makes you dry heave the most?
Blackheads.
Blackheads. No, probably you saying the word chunder.
Yeah. Does anyone else have that reflex to anything? My fiance, it's snakes on TV.
Yeah, like bugs on feet.
When people pop pimples on YouTube.
Oh, that's so fucking gross. Why do people
It's
like
gross,
that?
but it's so rewarding to watch. Anyways, let's get into this. Yeah, so the Koch brothers are financing a lot of films, and also Steven Mnuchin, who is a Treasury Secretary. The Koch sunk money into the soon-to-be-released Ready Player One, directed by Steven Spielberg.
But they're investors in Warner Brothers.
Yeah.
And how is this a news story?
Well, they're in
rich
Warner
people
Brothers.
want to make money.
Right.
Making money off of blockbusters.
I think these kinds of stories come out every so often to outrage the left, and then you're just, what can you do about it, man?
Yeah.
It's a lot of money.
You're inside Hollywood.
Well, no, I was gonna say, like, since we worked like behind the scenes, I guess, in the industry. I worked for a film studio for a year, and you'll get money to fund your creative projects wherever you want. I mean, barring like arms dealers or something, but who knows at this point? Who knows?
I think
you'll get your money to make your movie, but that doesn't give anyone any creative licensing over the decision. Basically, you pitch the movie. I'm gonna make the movie this way. This is what I'm gonna do. Not even that much.
There's a certain level of film that can be influenced by the investor.
Yeah.
And if you get a lot of money from someone, and this is not to be confused with films out there that are funded by certain institutions and from the get-go are produced by them to send a message.
Like the army movies, or because there's an article that came out that said the movies that the Pentagon was featured in were receiving funds from the US government to make sure that the message of the US government in this movie was favorable. But I think that it's business. These people invest, people invest to have a return on their investment, right? And if you have a blockbuster like Wonder Woman, yeah, of course, they don't, I don't know Bill Gates, but I'm sure Bill Gates isn't sitting in his chair and be like, I want to have creative control over what Gal Gadot says in Wonder Woman. He's like, look, here's the money, make sure I get my money back. I don't give a shit what you guys do with it. And also, I would say that film investment is like the 100-foot yacht type investor. You're not necessarily gonna get your money back, especially if you invest in independent films. A lot of them just do it the same reason that they get like a luxury box at the Laker game. It's just to be part of that crowd that is investing in Hollywood and goes to those meetings and has access to those people.
These guys are seasoned investors though, and you can tell by the films that they're investing in. They're sure bets. And when you're a billionaire, this is an easy yes. Of course I'm gonna invest in this. I'm gonna get some money back. I just made $40 million on that.
Right, one of the statements given by the funders was, unlike Mnuchin, you won't see the trio of uber billionaires listed as executive producers on any of the films they've backed. As for why the Kochs and Gates have kept their involvement secret, a source familiar with the deal says it's simple. They're in it to make money. They're not in it for the recognition.
Yeah,
that's fine. I mean, I doubt they're in it for some donors are in it for the recognition. Others might incidentally be invested in these kinds of things because they're part of a giant fund, and that fund is like cut up into a bunch of different things it invests in, and one of those could be entertainment.
So Koch Industries is, I think, the second largest privately held business in America, and if you want to freak out about it, they actually they own a lot of different products that we use every single day. So these are things that you can actually.
Why are you looking at me directly?
Because Grace is the biggest supporter. She won't tell you this. She's really
donating to just unjust causes.
It's gonna be like this deodorant, Subaru.
Yeah, so they make
Vans,
white shirts.
They make a lot of napkins and things like that. Like
I've never used a napkin.
Angel Soft, Brawny paper towels, Dixie products, Dixie cups. Everyone uses Dixie cups, especially Grace. Quilted Northern.
Grace won't shut up about how many flies.
So the list goes on. These things that you don't even think about.
Let me see the list.
Well, and Amir, and to that,
tattoos.
People.
Yeah, tattoos.
They own tattoos.
Selena Gomez.
Watches.
They own wrist watches. They have her. That's why she's in Woody Allen.
OxyClear.
Bovine cow necklaces.
Lycra. Oh, they own Lycra spandex. Good for them.
Lycra.
Yeah.
Big spandex.
Indicating with your left hand.
Vans.
Indicating with your left hand.
People may not agree with.
Max.
See, she did it again. She used another Koch product.
Yeah.
People may not agree with their politics of these investors, of these producers, but at the end of the day, they're making great movies. And like if you didn't know, if I didn't know, until I read this article, I had no idea that they were investors in Wonder Woman or Dunkirk or some of the movies that I've liked. So I mean, at the end of the day, if it's a great product, keep it moving, enjoy the product.
But to be fair, they're not making these good movies. They have very little involvement. And what I will say is, like, when business investors get involved too much in like the creative side of thing, when they're like, ooh, like I'm gonna spend money and then I get to be involved in the world. This is what happens. They make a movie where Kevin Spacey plays a talking cat. Okay, they don't make Dunkirk. That's literally what happened.
What I'm saying is that Brett had initially at the top had said that people, I don't know if people were upset about these. If you didn't support the political views of these people making the movie that you like, you shouldn't watch it or etc. But what I'm saying is, I know they don't creatively have anything to do with the movie, but they're giving money to have a great movie for us to enjoy. And I think that we need to stop and think about, hey, the movie was great. It's cool.
You know what? Actually, I'm reading the fine print here, and it says that he was involved in every aspect of the production of the film, including he is Gal Gadot.
Wait, I was just gonna say, I heard one of the Koch brothers played Harry Styles.
Yeah.